So the big news of the day was the Houston Texans trading for Buffalo Bills wide receiver Stefon Diggs. And if you are a Houston Texans fan, I need to know right now in the comments section what you think about this. And you're probably not going to like my take on this at all. So it did not come really to any shock to anyone that Stefon Diggs got traded from the Buffalo Bills. Of course, everybody has been able to see how things have been going on between him and Josh Allen and him and McDermott, the head coach, and how Stefon Diggs has acted on the sidelines multiple times, whether it be due to play calls or just not getting the targets that he thinks he deserves or should be getting. So with all of that being said, it was not any sort of surprise that he got traded. When I saw the notification come over ESPN this morning, I was like, okay, yeah, that's not shocking. But then I saw who it was to, and it's the Stefon Diggs being traded to the Houston Texans. And while I think, very quickly, Houston Texans fans are probably pumped because everything that I'm about to say, there's one thing that's for sure. Stefon Diggs is a pretty damn good football player. He's a pretty good wide receiver. For many years, he's always been one of the best receivers in the NFL. While I do think his talents are diminishing just a little bit, he's still one of the top receivers in the NFL today. But where there is pause for concern and possibly a disaster around the horizon is this guy cannot, and he just, for whatever reason, cannot get along with anybody, it seems like, and especially his quarterbacks. You do not see star receivers in the NFL just get traded away for no reason. I heard this from somebody today, and I thought it really stuck. Stefon Diggs is T.O., just not as good. And here's the thing about T.O. T.O. was a great receiver. He never won any Super Bowls. And he always created issues in the locker room. And when I look at the Houston Texans, the Texans have so much going for them right now. There's a whole lot of reasons to be pumped if you're a Houston Texans fan. You have a young C.J. Stroud who just looks like he's an ascending star, had a great rookie season. He's got great, young, talented receivers around him, a great young offensive coordinator, and once again, a great young head coach. And if you're hearing it, there's one thing that just kind of keeps repeating: great and young. And now they are bringing in Stefon Diggs, who has had a problem with everywhere he has went. It's not like he's been upset that he's been with bum quarterbacks. He's had Kirk Cousins and Josh Allen, and both of those quarterbacks have made multi-million dollars. They've been great quarterbacks in the NFL. They are commodities and things like that. Say what you want about Kirk Cousins. He has had an extensive, long NFL career, and he's had great stats to back it up. But for whatever reason, Stefon Diggs can never get along with it. And it's always about touches and targets and things like that. And now he's going to the Houston Texans, where I don't think he's going to see as many targets as he did in Buffalo. But this is a Houston Texans team that it seems like everybody was on the same page. Everybody is about one team unity and things like that. You can just see it in their play, and it makes them dangerous. And now they are putting a Stefon Diggs into that locker room that could completely explode it. Now, yes, is there a chance that he's going to bring this added dimension of great playmaking? Of course he can. But if Stefon Diggs finally doesn't figure it out and get in line, he could be the reason why a C.J. Stroud takes a step back or whatever it is. Like, he could be a reason for the downfall. And I would have thought that it would have been great if he ended up going to the Kansas City Chiefs or the New York Jets, somewhere where a quarterback is a veteran, established, and he can freaking handle Stefon Diggs and says, here is your role, play it right now. But no, he goes to C.J. Stroud, who is a young quarterback who's finding his way and finding how to lead a team. And now you bring that into the scenario. I know a lot of people might not agree with my take. And like I say, this could be all good and well for the Houston Texans. But if you do not think at all that this could go south, you're just not paying attention to all the warning signs. There's a lot of people right now for the Buffalo Bills that I think they're glad that he's gone and they can move on. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments section below. As always, stay humble, stay kind. Peace.